the worst I can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind.
Now keep in mind that Jonah can't control when the movies begin or end. So he'll have to keep his sanity with the help of his robot friend. Robot roll call. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For mystery science theater, please knows
Strange. Song sounds familiar.
We got one. Set the show trap.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Moonbase 13. We need your help. Mayday!
Someone needs my help.
Jonah, I'm confused.
Yeah, what's your deal? Why don't you shave?
What?
Yeah, that too. But I thought giant monsters came from Japan, not Denmark.
Well, Asia clearly has the most monster credibility, but there's a beautifully diverse array of global monsters all over the planet.
Explain.
Preferably through rap.
Oh, all right, if you insist. Reptilicus is silly, but he really illustrates the great array of monsters all over the place. Not just in Japan, but across the planet. An A to Z gamut or gargantuan panoply.
Example, please.
Or name a land.
Please.
Oh geez, easy peasy, mesa me. See, in the Yucatan, you can meet El Cadejo and believe they believe in him. They're not afraid to say so.
Scotland.
Nessie's living up in a lot.
How about Poland?
Scary scarecrow named Babak.
So it's not just Godzilla?
Well, duh, Crow. There's a lot that could kill you.
Hey.
Tom.
Sorry, Crow.
Okay.
Rose.
Joe.
Yo, Jonah, how's the chorus go?
Every country has a monster they're afraid of in the nation. Every monster has a country, yeah, station they call it home.
Gunter, Gleben, Glauten, Kroben.
What turned the musketeer's guts to spaghetti?
Was it in Tibet?
Yep.
I bet he met a Yeti.
Australia?
Bear drop bears will impale ya.
Then they'll sell you hella touristy paraphernalia.
Chupacabras chewing up cattle down in Mexico. Del Geets, horns goring, battle in the Navajo. Congo's Congamado is a mongo flying dino. I know I don't want to die, but when I do, he'll be the guy.
Whoa! So, Crow,
Servo.
ready to go?
Start slow.
Crow, Cremon is a monster from Luxembourg.
Who's actually the size of Luxembourg?
He crushed the whole country of Luxembourg.
Because he is the size of Luxembourg! Egypt's got mummies like Tutankhamun.
Leprechaun on Milan and Boston Common.
Bot's got the hang of it. The song's really kicking.
Chickadee China's the Chinese chicken!
By that I mean Jufang and Peng, giant Chinese birds, and one of them turns into a fish. Anyway, good news, Killer Shrews and the Loop Guru, Baba Yaga Jorogumu, and the Impundulu. Now you guys realize the surprising size of all the worldwide Daikaiju.
Every country has a monster they're afraid of in their nation. Every monster has a country. Station they call their home. Every country. Yeah, we
Coppers chewing up cattle down in Mexico. Dale being score in battle in the Navajo. Congo's Congamano is a Mongol flying dino. I don't want a dino, want a two be the guy.
I'm sorry, who may I say is calling?
I was alone with the world today. I was evil but feeling blue. Looking around, talking to clouds, never guessing that I'd find you.
Working the flyer, I was never a crier. I had a void in the shape of you. Looking for love, hoping for evil. All I got was chicken cordon bleu.
Wanna be, we're living in deep 13. Nobody knows what we need. Ruling the world with our heads in a swirl and it's key. Living in deep 13. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Frankie. Folks at home, Mike, little friends. You're gonna be seeing a lot of changes around here.
We're softening to reach a wider audience.
That's right, and as the world is enchanted with our whimsy, we'll slowly take over their minds.
What a hoot! But first we need you guys to help out by writing your own theme songs.
You know, to increase your share. Go ahead, give it a try.
country station they call their home. Every country has a monster they're afraid of in their nation. Every monster has a country, yeah, a station they call their home. Every country has a monster they're afraid of in their nation. Every monster has a country, yeah, we've got movie sign.
All right, eyes fronts, and welcome, my friends. We're very fortunate to have with us today the United Civil Academy Men's Chorus, directed by United Civil Academy Men's Choral Director, Vice Brigadier Sir Thomas Wolf at Civil, conducting them in the United Civil Academy Men's Chorus of Herein.
Here's to the guys and gals who like to fly, flying so high with some fly in the sky. Sky rockets and fire, afternoon delight, captain high at your service. Would you like to fly in our beautiful balloon? Take me broken wings and learn to fly me to the moon. Sail on a silver bird, have you ever heard? In a big country, dreaming safe with you. Come along with me, we'll sail in our belly here. We are fit for sailing her. We are fans of calling her. Off we go to yonder blue. We really move our tails for you. Across the
Creepy girl. Oh, creepy girl, little
creepy girl.
Jeez, what's wrong, Tom Server? You look as upset and downtrodden as a little robot with inarticulate limbs can look.
Oh, it's Creepy Girl, Joel. I just met a girl named Creepy Girl, and suddenly I find...
I smell a song coming on.
Oh, Creepy Girl. Lyle Wagner's a total jerk, second only to Tommy Kirk. Would you find it in your heart to love a part like me? That fishy story you tell always makes me sleepy. But that's just what I get for dating a girl that's creepy, my creepy girl. Oh, C is for that feeling of uncertainty, for not quite knowing what ethnic group you're from. R is for the gifts you give me every time you smile. The first E is for, well, I don't really know, but the second E is really a grammatical thing, because otherwise it would be Creepy Girl, and where would that leave us? The P is definitely not for platonic, and why? Because I love you. My creepy girl. Oh, what are you, creepy girl? Are you French, Italian, or one of those swarthy gypsy types? Well, your accent suggests a Romance language, but I can't be sure. But we can definitely rule out a Germanic language. But it's okay, I'm a bot without a country. All I know is that I love you. I want to shout it from the mountaintop. But I'd have to get back down to earth and actually climb a mountain. Or they could just drop me off on a mountain. I don't care. That would be okay, because I just need you, my creepy girl. Won't you be mine? I'll give you scrolls and fish and tinker toys and wine. I'll ditch these guys if you'll be my creepy girl. Be mine before movie sign.
Okay, now if you'll all look at your sheet music, we can rehearse my new song.
You wrote a Christmas song?
Hey, there's no tradition like a new tradition.
Wait a minute, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas?
Yeah, based on my favorite movie, Roadhouse.
Come on, what the heck does Patrick Swayze have to do with Christmas?
Hey, you keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine, okay?
Come on, sir. It seems like a nice enough sentiment. We can give it a shot. Come on.
All right, okay. 12/8 time, key of A flat major.
good.
Cambot, shoot him the tune. Okay, you'll just have to stay with me, everybody. Okay? Your parts are written out. Let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas by Crow T. Robot.
Paul, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas?
Right. Hit it, Cambot.
Oh, I start. I get it.
I'm sorry.
Okay, pick it up. Open up your heart and let the Patrick Swayze Christmas in.
Gather at the Roadhouse with our next of kin.
And Santa can be our regular Saturday night thing.
We'll decorate a bar stool and gather round and sing. Let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas this year.
Or we'll tear your throat out and kick you in the ear.
Hold it a second, Cambot, stop it. So I don't know if I think this is an appropriate sentiment anymore for Christmas.
Hey, what? Like a good action sequence don't belong at Christmas?
Well, no, it's just that I've never heard of an action sequence in A Christmas Carol before.
Yeah.
Well, then grab hold of your socks and read on, Joe Robinson.
Okay, pick it up from measure 20, Cambot. Lovely intro, though. Very tasteful.
Thank you.
I like that. It's my way or the highway. There's Christmas at my bar.
I'll have to smash your kneecaps if you bastards touch my car.
I got the word that Santa has been stealing from the till.
I think that right jolly old elf better make out his will. Let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas one and all. And this can be the haziest. This can be the laziest. This can be the Swayziest Christmas all around.
How long before it becomes a standard?
I think you got to come with me. Come on.
In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joe, not too different than you or me. He worked in satellite loading pages, polishing switches, payments way. He did his job well with a cheerful face, but his boss didn't like him, so they shot him in space. Listen to cheesy movies, the worst ever made. Joe says when he got lemons, he made lemonade. Now keep in mind he can't control when the movies begin or end, because he used the extra arts to make his robot friend. Robot roll call, camera, circle, gypsy, cool. If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
am Dr. Clayton Forrester, and soon you will all bow down before me. What you are about to see is an experiment, and by observing, you have become part of that experiment. For I have shot a man into space, I've been driving him crazy, forcing him to watch the worst movies ever made. Oh, sure, we all thought about it, but I had the guts to do it! Oh!
Welcome, my friends. We're very fortunate to have with us today the United Servo Academy Men's Chorus.
Here's to the guys and gals who like to fly, flying so high with some guy in the sky.
With a pickle mind, we kick the nipple beer, steady as a goat, we're flying over trout. Ghetto down the highway at the speed of light. All I wanna feel now is the wind in my eyes. Sack of monkeys in my pocket, my sister's ready to go. Hear the engines roll now, idiot control now, hideous control now, idiot on the road now, idiot control, wheels on fire, burning rubber tires.
Where, oh where will I look everywhere? Where, oh where, where, oh where, oh where is my werewolf?
Pants, pants, sing the praises of pants. Nothing better shows my taste than what I wear below my waist. Say pants, pants.
Vertical tongular.
Hey guys, how's the movie?
It stinks.
TV's Frank, this one's for you.
Going out to a very special friend.
Let me be frank about Frank. Let me be frank about Frank. 'Cause Frank is the best Frank that's ever happened to me.
Please don't go.
Bye-bye, Frank. You were enjoying.
Distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joe, not too different than you or me. He worked in a satellite loading bay, just polishing switches to pay his way. He did his job well with a cheerful face, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space. In a not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joe, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his bosses didn't like him, so they shot him into space.
distant future, way down in deep 13, Dr. Forrester and TV's Frank were hatching an evil scheme. They hired a temp by the name of Mike, just a regular Joe they didn't like. Their experiment needed a good test case, so they conked him on the noggin and they shot him into space. In the not too distant future, way down in deep 13, the evil Dr. Forrester was hatching a nasty scheme.
Can I tell you my mother's here?
Pursued by a woman whose name is Pearl, an evil gal who wants to rule the world. She threw a few things in her purse, and in her rocket ship she hunts him all across the universe. In the not too distant future, somewhere in time and space, Mike Nelson and his robot pals are caught in a nasty place. They try to survive the wrath of Pearl, just an evil gal who wants to rule the world. From her castle below she sets her sights above, just to torture all her captives on the satellite of love.
Get me down!
Set in cheesy movies, the worst ever made. Joe says when you got lemons, you make lemonade.
Cheesy movies, the worst I can find. You'll have to sit and watch them all. It'll monitor his mind.
Now keep in mind, Joe can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Now keep in mind, Mike can't control where the movies begin or end. He'll try to keep his sanity with the help of his robot friends.
Robot roll call, camera. 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 Camera.
Gypsy. 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 Servo.
Tom Servo. Tom Servo. Tom Servo.
Check me out.
If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater.
Listen, you guys, I'm going for it.
For Mystery Science Theater.
Be strong and true. I love you. Bye.
For Mystery Science Theater.
And we'll be right back.
Is that my line? Don't push it.
Ah, Mike. Robots.
For Mystery Science Theater.
You just keep them flying and remember Joe, all right?
For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Now, poopy.